for the continuation of the evidence, CV25-02453 public record. Okay, filed, and it's Exhibit 5, referral criminal claims against these people et al. Okay, this is an email from Mr. Belfort to his title insurance. Okay, please consider this communication a formal claim on First American Title Policy 5011-400-1683667E. In March of 2017, I purchased my property located at 300 Colorado Springs Road, Reno, Nevada. During escrow, I was presented with several documents indicating there was a property owners association in charge of road maintenance that I was required to pay no matter what claims I may have against the association. I agreed to this in writing. I received little to no honest services, with the roads being in a deplorable condition. In 2018, there was an incident where a bulldozer was run through my property without my knowledge or permission. I successfully sued Wilcox Ranch POA and was awarded damages. At that point, I began looking into the association financials. It was then that I realized that there was a 75 to 90% overbilling, no invoices, evidence of intentionally devaluing others' property, large amount of misappropriation and embezzlement, a majority of checks being written to President and Secretary Treasurer, husband and wife. This was reported to Washoe County Sheriff's Office. Upon further research, I discovered that the necessary extension documents were not filed at the time of purchase, even though representations were made that they were. It also appears that after I threatened suit over the bulldozer damage, they hastily somehow found the necessary votes to file a statement of perpetuity. They even claimed I voted for it to obtain the required 56 votes, which I absolutely would not have ever. I believe that there was not a good faith effort made to verify the legitimacy of Wilcox Ranch POA. The extending paper was filed in fraud. These people illegally operated the POA fraudulently, filed corporate documents with the Secretary of State, embezzled substantial amounts of money from POA accounts without any invoices or accounting, which bring us to the current status. These people have now claimed through their attorney that Wilcox Ranch POA has been defunct, not existed since 2001 due to CCRs expiring, and they did not have to pay their dues, assess late fees, lien properties, and force their sale on the courthouse steps. I might add that they ran the association almost 15 years, collected dues. I am on a rural property with dirt roads, unable to access my property, live in fear that police, fire, or emergency medical will not be able to reach me in the event of an emergency. This is a long way from the representations made to me when I purchased my property. I feel as though I have been defrauded by the former offers of Wilcox Ranch. I'm asking for a policy limit of $75,000. Okay, this was done to Mr. Belfort's first title insurance, First American Title, and this is an email he sent on February 23, 2024. Okay, and then he did get a letter back, which is basically just a standard letter, because I've done these before, and they always deny it. First thing, deny, the title insurance companies. This title company right here. Okay, I've dealt with them twice myself on other issues, and they never want to pay. They always deny. Okay, this is fraudulent title, and they go through and they recite all this stuff. Okay, it's in the record. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but they come down here and, you know, these people are going to have to be, they'll probably be added to the lawsuit. We're going to have to add the title companies. because this is about title. So, they respectfully deny the claim. Well, that doesn't mean anything. They do it all the time. They try to shake you off. Okay, what's the point of having title insurance when you're getting a fraudulent title? Okay, you know, and so there's this has to be quiet title. So that's Exhibit 5, criminal claims. Stand by.